forgot to stop this one. It's recording. Hold on. I gotta stop this video. So, 7:50. This video is back. So I'm back to recording. July 12th, 2018. Honor took a poop in the potty all by himself with no help and did it all on his own. I'm so proud of my big boy, growing up so fast. Wow. And July 13th is my late grandmother's birthday. I love you, Grandma. And July 16th would have been the first court date. 9 a.m., 177 days since Heather Ann Sebold has seen the kids. I want full abandonment rights forever. She has abandoned them 3 times. Not at this point, but at this point. But I want full abandonment rights forever. She's abandoned the children 3 times, which is neglect, and neglect is abuse, and abandonment is abuse, and she's abandoned them 3 times, and I do have the proof. And so I have the proof that she's abused them via neglect 3 times via abandonment. Abandonment is neglect, and neglect is abuse. And so she neglects the children. She's neglected them 3 times. I mean, look, she hasn't even seen them in, well, what was it? 777 days? Or 112 weeks? Okay, so July 17th, 2018, I had a doctor's appointment at 10 a.m. And now comes first contact, Heather Ann Sebold. This was the first time that she had texted me since I had broke contact and communication on June 21st, 2018. So from June 21st to August 7th, that's not even but a month and a half. That's like 7 weeks that I had no contact. 6 weeks. So August 18th, 2018, we got a van, the woman I was dating at the time, my girlfriend, and went on vacation for a 6-day vacation to North Carolina. And on the 25th of August 2018, we took the van back because obviously vacation was over. August 28th, 2018, my mother's birthday. And August 30th, 2018 is 222 days now since Heather Ann Sebold left us the second time, January 19th, 2018. And the next day, August 31st, 2018, is 32 full weeks, 32 weeks healed since Heather left us the second time, January 19th, 2018. And it's this second time that she is leaving out in this purged affidavit. I'm not even getting the purged affidavit out. But it's this second time that she denies, doesn't acknowledge, is not acknowledging, didn't add to her purged affidavit to show the legitimate amount of time that she has abused them via neglect, via abandonment. Now at this point 3 times, at this point was 2 times, but she left out the second time to make it appear as if it's only a second time, which is part of the reason why that I'm making these calendars as group 1 of the evidence that I'm collecting. This is group 1 of 6 groups. 32 weeks healed since Heather left us the second time, January 19th, 2018. It was Friday, August 31st, 2018. September 6th, 2018, I had an attorney appointment. I had an appointment with an attorney. September 10th, September 10th, 2018 was the kid's doctor's appointment at 9:45 a.m. September 11th, 2018, I cut their hair. September 13th, 2018 was the second court date set at 1:20 p.m. So this was the first time that the motion to reallocate was filed. This time is the second time. The first time it was filed was the second time it was going to be filed. And the first time it was filed was the second time that she turned in 2 purged affidavits. So at this point, there had already been 4 purged affidavits. And this time, that's the second time now, right now, today, that she filed, or this upcoming hearing that we're getting ready to go to, is the third time. This is the third time she's filled out 2 purged affidavits. So there's 6 purged affidavits, and 2 times that was actually filed in court was the first time she went back to Nikki Reed's office and collected $1912 of the $2,000 and told her don't file the motion to reallocate. She wants to drop it. Just like the second time she dropped it in the middle of the hearing. So September 13th, 2018 was the second court date, set at 1:20 p.m. Monday, September 24th, 2018, honors speech therapy at 10 a.m. 5156 Whipple Avenue, Northwest Canton, Ohio, 44718. Honors therapist broke her arm and canceled his appointment at 8:30 a.m. this morning. His new appointment is now October 2nd at 10 a.m. Mind you, I didn't break the woman's arm, but the woman's arm did get broke. She called me, her coworker called me and told me this at 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the actual appointment. Not a day for her to cancel before, not 2 or 3 days to cancel before. No, I mean, within 90 minutes of me supposed to be there, I was already all the way ready and everything getting ready and finishing the last of what I needed to do to be where I needed to be on time. And I got the call that, nope, it's canceled. Now, I didn't, just the same, when it came to rescheduling that appointment, there was no penalty for the woman who broke her arm. As in, oh, you have to be available this next time, or if not, the treatment won't be available. The same thing that applied to me didn't apply to this woman when she broke her arm. When, for me, it was an ice storm. There was literally ice covering everything. My car was frozen solid to the ground. So, anyways, moving on. September 25th, 2018. Freedom's dentist appointment, 1 p.m., 3934 Everhard Road, Northwest Canton, Ohio, 44709. Honors dentist appointment, 1:30 p.m. They both had appointments at the pediatric center in North Canton. Which is funny because, again, I go to a different dentist place, and this time with both kids is as far as at the appointment. First time both kids went, but it was just Freedom's appointment. But again, I go with no mother. And again, you know what I mean? They're kind of like looking around, where's mom? And again, I'm explaining the story, except for this time it wasn't once, it was twice. Oh, she abandoned him twice. And so it's funny because after all of this is over and she came back, she went to the same place with me for the pre-surgery appointment. And again, she's there in person. And I'm explaining, for the kids, you know what I mean? I let her come back again, in an attempt to work it out, which obviously didn't work out. So, okay, moving on. September 30th, 2018. It's been 222 days since I broke my toe. 6 p.m. February 19th, 2018. 32 weeks since I broke my toe. 6 p.m. February 19th, 2018. It's now Monday, October 1st, 2018. And for somebody to say, what's the relevance of this? It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. There's no relevance. Well, the relevance is that in collecting this evidence, I have to go through each piece. There's no pieces that I can skip. The relevance is there's nothing that can be skipped or bypassed. The relevance is that I'm going through each piece to document its authenticity. So on October 8th, 2018, Freedom Speech Therapy appointment at 10 a.m., which I took her to, and she had her evaluation. And on October 9th, 2018, a notice of dismissal, motion to change, reallocate legal custody, October 9th, 2018. So that's when the notice was put in, but I didn't get the notice until after November 1st when my court date was, the next court date. Also, like I had noted in May when I had received the papers, I didn't receive them until June 21st. But on October 10th, 2018, took honor to the emergency room at Altman Hospital as he scratched his pee hole almost completely shut, and they said it's very common. They said it happens all the time, but I say it needs to be fixed either way. And there's more to that, including part of his circumcision that was never done properly when he was a baby at Altman Hospital. He had 4 bridges that needed fixed. But as soon as I knew, immediately, I took him to Altman Hospital to get it fixed, which they didn't fix, and then to get a referral to get it fixed, which I eventually took him and eventually did, and they eventually fixed the 4 bridges that was not proper from his improper circumcision also. So, we're all the way back to October 31st, 2018. At this point, it had been 1 year since Heather Seabolt left the kids and I at 5:30 a.m. Halloween. Today on Halloween, just after the witching hour, she said to me, and I quote, "I never claimed your Holy Spirit. I effing hate your effing guts, and I just want my effing life back. Trick or treat, mother effer." And slammed the door and left. And no, I don't have this on video because I was on my knees at the time begging her not to leave the kids and I, as I let her leave in secret from honor and freedom as she abandoned them. Now, when the kids went to sleep that night, on October 30th, 2017, they fell asleep on Mama's chest. Both of the kids fell asleep on Mama's chest October 30th, 2017. And when they woke up the next morning on Halloween, October 31st, 2017, Mama was gone. There was no Mama. It was just Daddy. Thank you very much. So, here it is. November 1st, 2018 was my third court date set at 3:20 p.m., which was canceled because Heather dropped the case and she had Nikki Reed file a motion to dismiss the entire case. And November 7th, 2018, I received mail from my awesome attorney, Aaron, including motion filed Notice of dismissal. Notice of dismissal. Motion to change, reallocate legal custody, October 9th, 2018. On November 8th, 2018, it had been 291 days since Heather left us the second time, January 19th, 2018. And on November 9th, 2018, was 42 weeks healed since Heather left us the second time, January 19th, 2018. And on November 10th, 2018, I let Heather come here. Heather came here at 10 p.m., and she was strictly introduced as girl, and they didn't know who she was at all, and they didn't know who she was. They don't know who she is. They have not known who she was since she left the second time, January 19th, 2018. So, just to reiterate one last time, Heather came here around 10 p.m., or Heather came here at 10 p.m. and was strictly introduced as girl, and they didn't know who she was at all, and they don't know who she is. November 10th, 2018. I let her come back. Which was the second time I let her come back, because I let her come back on Christmas, December 25th, 2017 was the first time. This is the second time that I personally attempted to try to work it out with her for her to be with the children. First, I needed the court stuff done before I could be with her in a personal relationship, romantic way. And secondly, after she came and we had discussed some things, I found out other information that she had been way too promiscuous for my taste and liking, and I wasn't physically sexually attracted to her after I had found out that she had slept with 9 guys in 9 months, except for she hadn't been with anybody in the last 3 months, so then it means 9 guys in 6 months. But then it went back to I was with one of the guys for the last 3 months. So it was like 8 guys in 6 months. But then it went to, well, no, I really wasn't with him for the last 3 months. It was just the last 3 weeks of the 3 months. Like, she changes her story, is complete inconsistent. The only thing consistent about Heather Ann Seabolt is that she is always inconsistent. That's it. So 11/11 is 11/11, and now here we go, as she is here on the 10th of November, and now is the 12th of November, back to the same pediatric center in North Canton, honors dentist appointment at 10:30 a.m., Everhard Road, North Canton. So, like I had said, she was with me the second time. Okay, wow, this is way too much longer. Okay, so hold on 1 second. I'm going to have to redo this again. So, it's going to